Hello. I thought I'd think out loud a little bit today about what's happened so far. I discovered that we are all of us experts at some things some of the time and novices at other things, and try to feel the strength of our expertise and try to either hide our weaknesses or in some fashion strengthen them. In the case of this project, many-faceted project of mine, which is to learn music online and to mull over what it means to me as I learn it, I've discovered some interesting things. For example, I've always been a really bad time manager, and learning a number of things at the same time requires a sort of external order imposed on me that I can't do by sheer will alone. In other words, as I recommend to my students, I need to do some more journal ways of keeping track of what I do. In other words, plan what I hope to accomplish, see how what I do accomplish matches with what I'm trying to accomplish, and make adjustments for what actually happens and for contingencies and so on. And not be afraid to determine how well things went. An example would be that I've discovered getting all of these videos that are currently residing on YouTube in raw form, getting them organized in a fashion that makes them accessible on my webpage is, for a novice like me, really difficult. So I have several tendencies. One is to say, what a wonderful challenge, let me become an expert on web page building. That's where I am now. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert on web page building. I'm such a novice that I'm making mistakes all over the place, including the way I massage my videos. My first attempts demonstrated that my camera was putting my video and my audio out of sync, and I was advised that maybe that would correct itself when I uploaded them, and I think that's the case, but if not, please forgive me. YouTube then informed me that I should probably massage my videos in a certain other way, and they still report this syncing problem. So currently I'm at the shoulder shrugging place because I can't concern myself with everything. As far as building my web page, boy, there's an awful lot to read. There's an awful lot of people who are experts. I could turn to people who are already experts. I could phone the company that provides the hosting for me, for example, and throw myself on their mercy and their expertise and say, please, please help me. But I'm still at the point as an avid learner that I want to try to research it a little more myself. So please forgive me if you're getting to these videos either late or in a jumbled fashion or whatever. This is a part of my learning process. As to the rest, tasks seem to get in the way of one another. So my web tasks get in the way of my piano learning, which is not a good thing because I have colleagues who are relying on my getting ready for rehearsals, for example. And also I had planned to learn some solo repertoire, and my chamber repertoire and my web building are all getting in the way of one another. So this disorderly jumble of events, of course, is something we all experience in one form or another. But when you happen to be living it online, it makes it that much more obvious. So I will do my best. At this point, I'm finding it interesting that various life demands are all colliding with one another. Oh, I've added to the pot that during my sabbatical I want to get a little more fit. So I'm doing more running and I'm doing a little bit of weightlifting, all of which, strangely enough, takes time and energy. What does that mean? Even more order is needed in my disorderly life. So we will see what happens. I'm going to stop this rambling for now, but when I come back, I will start working on a passage in the Schumann Quintet that I had earlier indicated needed some work. The first movement has some eighth note passages that aren't that tricky, but require my consummate confidence in. And I'm going to start building that confidence when we come back.